Hello, everyone. This is Backyard Musings, broadcasting live from Apple Valley. I'm Steve.
And I'm Scott.
Welcome to the show today. We're going to talk about State of the Union, the SOTU address last night, or like I call it, the State of the Disunion. Did it seem to you like Biden raced through his speech, talking over the applause? It was like he needed to get out of there, get to his bedtime.
Well, to me, it was kind of a waste of time. Not that there wasn't some substance to the talk, but it sure wasted a whole lot of people's time that were handling him, because he was kind of AWOL for the last couple of days, right? They figured everybody was practicing and whatever. But anyway, it's over. Thank goodness. Hopefully it's his last one.
Went a little bit off script, too.
Yeah.
I don't think
scary.
I don't think this was State of the Union. I think it was a campaign speech. That was seen more like that.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely a campaign speech, trying to pull it all back together.
The only word that can properly describe the speech is inadequate, I'm thinking. I mean, maybe come in a close second, feebleness or smallness. Really small, wasn't spectacular.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He sure got to Representative Taylor Greene. She was fired up about it.
Yeah,
oh boy.
Yeah. She always
and then the father,
the Gold Star father.
Yeah, the Gold Star father. He got fired up. In fact, he got arrested.
Right.
How embarrassing. You know, I mean, maybe remove the guy from the floor, but
arrest
you
him?
gotta have to arrest him. Give me a break. The guy just lost his kid. You know, it's just terrible.
Instead of
his son died in the Afghanistan retreat,
Abbey
right?
Gate, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of the
Terrible.
13. Yeah.
Right. Awful.
Instead of touting his successes for the past 3 years, he pointed fingers, right? He claims he cannot fix immigration. In fact, he's helpless without a massive law passing through a narrowly divided Congress, right? It's going to take that to fix it. Here's a novel idea. How about you revoke the 94 executive orders that you imposed in the first 100 days of your idiocracy?
How about you actually try to work with Congress to get something done instead of just bang on them all the time?
No, they're not about to do that.
No, they're not.
No, because they're not in control of the House, so that they can't wait till the last day to bury everything, Monkey Island and all that stuff. But instead, those 94 orders, he was gifted a secure border with a wall, the most secure border ever.
Yeah.
And he did what he wanted. He opened it up to get all those voters in.
And you get what you get, he did that, and now we're in the state that we're in. So it's a sad deal.
He entices immigrants to get across the border by hook or crook, and that's where the American dream starts for them. But for us, lawful citizens, it's an American nightmare we're living through right now.
It has.
It is. 86% of respondents to an ABC News poll believe he's too old to serve, right? A lot of us believe that. When's the last time 86% of people agreed on anything?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Especially in the last 10 years or so.
Maybe the reaction to 9/11, that was like 100% agreement, right? And on these State of the Unions, presidents usually tout their successes, right? This is what I did.
Well, isn't that the idea? The State of the Union is the state of the United States of America.
Right. Where are we?
How are we doing? In the
last
if we're
year.
not doing good, what are you going to do to make it better?
Not here. No. It was my predecessor this and my predecessor that.
Yeah, and get over that. I mean, he's been in office now 3 years, 3 years plus, right?
Right. You got to stop pointing the finger. That's what he does
Sooner
best.
or later, you got to take credit for your own mistakes in this case. But anyway.
No, he's not. He points the finger.
He won't do that.
So, usually presidents are announcing some initiative. We're going to do this. We're going to reach across the aisle. We're going to come up with this new thing that will stimulate this. But nothing this year. Nothing here.
No, he's going to build a portable pier so he can get aid to Gaza. Did you hear about that one? That wasn't announced. Yeah, he's going to have the military go over, and they're going to build a portable pier, a portable dock, temporary dock.
Right.
So they can get aids to Gaza. Yeah, that's kind of what you did, right?
Yeah.
When you were in the military?
Yeah.
Engineer and built stuff.
Yeah.
So,
you can do that
that's
easily.
what they're going to do.
The logistics over the shore. But that's not going to solve it, because Hamas will come in and confiscate everything.
Exactly. They're just going to take it, and it's not going to get to the people. So But
Okay, so here's a recap of the State of the Union. All right, the biggest deficits for any president ever. This is the actual State of the Union, which
facts
means
here. We're talking about facts.
a ballooning national debt. Right. This past year, millions of people illegally crossed the border, enticed by free money, free health care, and a ticket to anywhere you want to go in the U.S. This is
not free. It was free to
well,
them. But
free to
it's
them.
costing
It's
us
costing
bucks,
you
big
and me.
bucks.
This is sucking our resources and your taxpayer dollars. The second and third order effects of an open border are brutalities inflicted upon the illegals as they're trying to cross, right, by the cartels, and brutalities inflicted on our citizens by some illegals, you know, killing or beating up or raping or whatever. Not all of them, but the bad apples, you know, and they slip through. There's no vetting. Flooding our economy with trillions of dollars caused a massive increase in inflation, and it's still going up, which eroded your dollar. Every single consumer staple has risen in cost. Eggs, bread, milk, you name it.
Yeah, and if you think those prices are going to come down, that ain't happening. It's just going to stay the same. It's a sad deal.
Well, I mean, supply and demand, if we can flood the market cheaply with that stuff, I mean, when the economy gets rolling, you know, that price could come down, but it's not overnight. It's not going to be like that.
Right.
The war on energy resulted in eliminating the export of energy. Gas wasn't the only consequential thing to rise. Higher energy costs increased the cost of everything. You think I'm exaggerating? Remember, right, Big Mac, $16, and then there was a viral thing that went out: a burger, fries, and drink from Five Guys was $21.
Not reading there.
And it's not price gouging. It's not shrinkflation.
No,
I mean,
gotta make
they've
money.
got their higher prices for gasoline, higher prices to pay the employees. It's $20 an hour out here in California.
Yeah.
That means the cost of your burger's going up.
Everything.
And Harris admitted, point blank, that families are one unexpected bill of $400 from going bankrupt. She admitted that.
It's nice of her to admit that.
We are weaker in the eyes of the world. This is what's happened the last year. The disastrous withdrawal from Afghanistan proved that. In fact, last night we were talking, that Gold Star father,
Yes.
he heckled Biden and was arrested for it. That's disgraceful, being arrested for it.
Like I said, remove him from the floor, but don't arrest the guy. Just bush league.
Well, lock up your political enemies, right? Stalin, Mao, Hitler, lock them all up. The Afghan withdrawal emboldened Putin to invade Ukraine, not just a province like Crimea, the whole thing, try and grab it. We also saw the greatest slaughter of Jews since the Holocaust. The only one benefiting from our foreign policies is our enemies, most likely because Biden is grifting from them, peddling influence through his son.
He's compromised.
He is. He is. This was a pitiful campaign speech. For a campaign speech, it wasn't a State of the Union.
Right.
Democracy is under attack as a fear tactic. Oh, democracy is under attack. We're going to lose our democracy. It's a battle for the soul of America. Come on, really? For your soul, maybe. For the Democrats' soul, maybe. Liberals praised his energetic speech. Energetic speech. Lawrence O'Donnell quipped, "I've never brought that much energy to the 10 p.m. hour." End quote.
Considering who you're quoting there.
John King from CNN remarked that this was the most political speech of the 35 speeches he's heard. In fact, he said it was the first campaign speech for a State of the Union. Past presidential speechwriters bashed him for being so partisan. No outreach to Republicans, meant a clear signal that the era of big government is here to stay. And Mark Thiessen said it was an utter disgrace because of such partisan attacks. Tell us what you think about the State of the Union and leave us your comments.
Please.
Please, we want to hear them. We want to see them. Thank you and have a great day.
Take care. Thank you.